Hi guys, here we come again with IWCF questions for drilling intervention and workover. Right here, we will discover and examine another issue in the test question, which is during the second circulation of the driller's method. Second circulation of the driller method, we are killing the well. The kill mud is rising up in the annulus. And then suddenly you see the drill pipe pressure rose up, rising up rapidly and did not respond. The pressure gauge doesn't respond to choke adjustment. What is the most likely cause of that situation and how you're going to approach it? All right, let's find out together then. Now look, you are drilling, right? You have a kick. Then you go with the driller's method. You finish first circulation. You have gotten the gas influx out of the well, right? And now you are pumping Q-mud down the string. The Q-mud has gotten out of the string, up in the annulus and rising in the annulus, right? Then you see drill pipe pressure increase, suddenly, rapidly, okay? All right. What causes it, okay? Is it gas migration? Definitely not. All right, gas migration symptoms and signs. This is not. Is it Kelly hose problem? No. All right. Kelly hose problem wouldn't cause this one, right? Because if you have Kelly hose problem, you will see lots of vibration in your Kelly hose, in your standpipe. Okay? And when you adjust choke, you see pressure gauge responds to it. All right? Your choke adjustment. All right? And is it the second influx coming the well? Now look, the casing pressure gauge is steady. Right? So there's no second influx comes in the well. Right? What about plug nozzle? Plug nozzle, fine. You will see the pressure gauge on the drill pipe pressure gauge, the standpipe pressure gauge increasing. But if you adjust choke, you will see pressure, the pressure gauge responding to it, right? This case, no responding, so no plug nozzle. All right. What about drilling string washout? The drill string washout, you don't have standpipe pressure gauge increasing like this, right? So that's definitely not. So what about partially choked plug? Partially choked plug, you will see casing pressure gauge increasing too. In this case, not. So that's not the answer. So what causes it? All right. What can cause it here is the annulus back off. All right. How come annulus back off here? Let's have a look at the simulation here. Coolant mud is flowing through the string down up the annulus, and then your annulus start backing off. All right. With annulus back up, your drill pipe pressure gauge will increase fast, rapidly. Why doesn't casing pressure increase? You know why? Because there is no more influx in the annulus. All right. And the back up happens before the gauge, right? This T here, look, this pressure gauge here, casing pressure gauge is T right in front of the choke. So what happened before it? Then here, right here, then the choke will see it here, down here, right? So casing annulus here, annulus back off here, pressure here, no more, no more flow up in here. So casing pressure gauge couldn't increase, couldn't decrease. Okay, it just showed at the last value it was showing that. All right. So now let's examine further then how you're going to handle this situation. You're in the middle of the well control situation, and your well is packed off, stop pipe happen. All right, isn't it interesting? And now look, this situation is chosen, right? The people in the test board, they chose this question carefully so that the situation is not too complicated for you and for us, right? They give the situation that we are in the second circulation of the Euler's method, which means there is no gas influx in the annulus. So what happened with the casing pressure gauge while Q mud is rising up? It shall be decreasing, All right. So what is the final value that we expect to see on casing pressure gauge? All right, as Q mud rising up in annulus, casing pressure gauge will slowly decrease. All right, until it shows 0. All right. What about drill pipe pressure gauge? As Q mud traveling up, right? Q mud has already accepted out drill string. So now the drill pipe pressure gauge should be steady at what value? You know it. I don't need to tell you. All right. So now it rises up, meaning back up. All right. So no influx left in the gas. No gas influx left in the annulus. All right. Casing pressure gauge supposed to be falling slowly, right? And then drill pipe pressure gauge, as I said before, steady, right? You know the value it's supposed to be steady at. Now the annulus is packed off. You can't continue pumping Q mud down the string. Correct or not? Right? So how are you going to kill the well? Now inside the string, you are safe. You are overbalanced because you have Q mud full in the string. The annulus right there is packed off, usually around above DJ. Right, but anyway, it's packed off here. So below it you have Q mud. Above it you have O mud, and it's packed off. No communication between above and below. Right? Below the pack off and above the pack off. So how are you going to kill the annulus? Right? And what is your priority? Is your priority to deal with stuck pipe, or your priority is to deal with well control? All right, 2 questions for you. If you would like to investigate those 2 questions, drop me a note, or I'll see you in the next video. Let me know. See you soon. Cheers.